True long. Wang long. Wang long. Wang long.
Yeah.
Not Nam.
Yes.
Wang Nang. Wang Nang. Chan Phong.
Yes.
Minh Phương.
Yes.
Vàng Quang.
Yeah.
Minh Quang.
Yes.
Thường Sang.
Yes.
Quang Sang.
Yes.
Tan Chai. Tan Chai.
Yeah.
Chi Tan.
Yes.
Yin Tan.
파란팀이 드라곤을 처치했습니다. 포탑이 파괴되었습니다. 빨간팀이 드래곤을 처치했습니다. 파란팀의 포탑이 파괴되었습니다. 파란팀의 억제기가 파괴되었습니다. 파란팀의 포탑이 파괴되었습니다. 파란팀의 포탑이 파괴되었습니다.
Chương trình ngày hôm nay
Có thể chắc chắn được những lời em nói ra, em vẫn có thể đi ngủ ngon như bình thường. Làm thứ nhất. Cái thứ hai nữa là em có được sự ủng hộ từ chăm sóc cưới của em. Và em mang cái ý tưởng này đi hỏi mọi người trong suốt 1 năm, xem coi là cái mọi người nghĩ gì về nó, và tất cả mọi người đều cảm.
Got Henny at the top of connector. Furia with a couple of players within it. And now that we've got bathrooms control picked up by Liquid, check this out. 3 players right on the cusp. Henny, he's going to be able to shoot down just the one. Yuri then goes fighting forward, and there is still KSCERATO. He could swing this door open and catch a couple players. He hears them both running away, but Twists did just stick around. Everybody disengages, 40 seconds left.
This is interesting because they don't technically know if it's A or B now. Coming back up the ladder through the back. This is a move by Liquid, but they're starting to make noise outside Monster, and of course Fury will peek him.
Hart's going to just commit to the corner. They go right by. Grim clears his corner, but dies to KSCERATO, who's looking for another. It's a good pinch coming in from Team Liquid. Vinny inside of the water. He needs a couple headshots, and they're aggressing from both sides of it. Just way too much heat to handle Team Liquid. They will find the first pistol.
Art's already picked up the AWP, and there is a monster hit coming fast. Art goes down, no trade whatsoever.
Ooh, off the flash though, Vinny regains vision. 2 kills, swapping to the USP. That follow-up flashbang from KSCERATO makes an absolute world of difference. Vinny, he now has the helping hand of KSCERATO's M4, and Stewie 2K gets turned back. That was looking like Liquid were gonna just overwhelm their B site, but a couple of killer flashbangs. Vinny got blinded by it as well.
Looking towards Long. Grim babysitting the bomb in the back of the stairs. Nafly holding for a flank, and he'll be rewarded with a push. He'll spot one. Doesn't have full info on everybody else, and he's stuck by himself. Twist, good refrag, great spacing from him to get that kill.
Somebody peeks out through the monster, but the fact that there was 3 of them means he could have easily been the first casualty. They didn't go there for info. They went there for a frag, and they tried to call him out on his own. Henny, well, he got the job started at the long A side. Art looking to finish this. Flashbang perfect. Art regaining vision, but Grim looking to continue the spray as his teammate comes up with him. It's Grim and Twists left alive. Team Liquid 3 rounds on this T side early.
They don't have a lot of info and didn't notice how many CTs were out at bathrooms. So I'm surprised they're not moving faster into this exec. But 20 seconds left. They've crossed the point of no return. They enter the site looking for the plant. Yuri's here on the hot flank, but Elige will hear it and punish the kill.
MP9 within the site, just good for the first one. Grim's on point. He's got 3 HP. Elige on 12. KSCERATO, massive health advantage. Goes for the headshot. Elige ducks down. He knows exactly where the last man's at. He goes to the top rope, and Elige sends him soaring. Soaked in the water at the end of this one. Team Liquid 4-1 start.
Art hanging out on stairs. We'll find out if he overstays his welcome. He's got a good angle, but the timing's not on his side. Oh, it doesn't even matter if he has the timing or not. Turns back around like a possessed man with that off. Flick shot, no scope into Stewie. And he'll even shove back his opponents with this smoke. He's here just to delay now.
Oh, but they jump over the fire.
Right over the scope. I'm not sure how aware they are that Henny's still opping. Can't remember if he had saved this, carried it forward, how in tune they are with the money. But they're moving towards Long, and Henny is not here to fight them just yet. Elige dies, but this, again, gives them info on the setup a little bit. Vinny will move into a new position. Absolutely clotheslines Nafly and Twist, but he'll eventually be traded, but it doesn't matter. Furia ultimately, with those 2 kills from Vinny, the one in the back from Henny,
looking to smoke out the rotation. We also have Henny's op now down here, just next to the graffiti. Vinny, he's going to activate off of the flashes. It's Henny's assistance that comes in big. Quesarado with a couple of kills. Alige going to trade one. It is a man advantage, 8 seconds left, and well, they need to just run right into the site, but with no cover from short, it's all on Nafly, and he doesn't have time. Furia pushing that smoke on long, calling out the call, going with the rotation into the B site, completely icing Liquid out.
Furia definitely putting Liquid's feet to the fire, and it's another fast monster run. Okay, well, this is versus short control. It'd be an interesting situation.
Yeah, they're trying to hit it heavy. Lots of damage already from the utilities. Quesarado with a quick kill. Molly's going to go ahead and clear out sandbags. There is a second player over there. Grim, he's given up his back to it, but Alige finding Vinny inside of the water. That one's massive. Yuri had to deny himself the chance to peek because of the fire at his feet. A 4 versus 2 for Team Liquid.
But just because a team goes for short water control doesn't mean they can't stop along the execute. Again, the idea of shutting down one side of the split and then opening up new positions for you to stand in can sometimes catch a team off guard. So the fact they have sandbags control double stacked, call out their play on long, and ANF also gets a kill on the other side of the map. This is going to maybe reinforce this push on their minds.
Yeah, I think so. But Art and Yuri, they both went from inside connector to the A site, back around to long. Art's going to get aggressive. Alige, he's going to be caught out in the open, but he hits a zinger of a headshot. Grim and Twists down low because of utility. But a fallback from Yuri as he empties out his belt. It's just the 3 flashbangs left over. Oh, Naf though. Another kill coming through the monster. He takes absolute control first versus the Opper, and then the second, but there is a man in position back by the barrels. Quesarado catches Stewie scoped in. Nafly 3 kills from his position, and Team Liquid use that transition to give themselves a 7th.
Just the pure party. Yeah, that's why he just looks so exhausted. It's always the morning after for Nafly.
Goes ahead and catches Art, but he knows he's not alone, and neither is Naf, in fact. That rotator just keeping Quesarado in position.
Untradeable kills to come in. Like, see, they're actually even running into 3 players, but they should still be fine.
Should be. Player behind the dice box. If the short guys can cause a distraction, then this sweep out from Quesarado could have gone big. Instead, Twists takes off his head, and 5 members of Team Liquid move forward. Vinny, seen him here before, gets cleared by Grim every time. Yes, it's Twist to take the kill, but Twists and Grim combining, fusioning into this B site oh so well. Let's see if they can take it back at the 2 versus 4. Henny's going to deliver a couple of kills. Now it's even. A smoke thrown from Furia to block off vision on short. And Art, well, he's down to 15 HP. We're talking 27 health combined for the remaining members of Furia. Stewie 2K's op still on a full bar, and because of his deep position, it leaves it all on Henny. He's the reason they got this close. Can he close? Time is ticking quickly. Doesn't have a kit currently on him, so that's really going to serve the biggest issue, and there is no chance for him to find this clutch. Team Liquid with double digits on a T side. Significant improvement since they played versus Mad Lions, and now they'll swap to the defensive half, where all we have seen is dominance.
They were hitting some shots, they just lost, fair and square.
But now there are still questions about whether Furia's T side could be the one that busts through Liquid's ice wall. We'll find out. A smoke and a Molotov for the retake if needed. Twist's just going to go ahead and spot it. That smoke from Furia to deny any vision of somebody over on Monster because they had nobody here and they don't know if there's already anchors, but there isn't. They're going to boost for heaven. Oh, I like this.
Jack goes up the beanstalk, and now they can flank CT. CT kills come in. Vinny's still stuck up top. Oh my god, these CT trades are incredible though.
And he has to start firing off. It's a 1v5 and they now know exactly where he's at. Ali's just going to stick this defuse with the kit, so it's all over.
Oh, Jesus.
Vinny, he's given us headshots, damn it. But it's the rest of his team that couldn't find a single kill among the 4 of them of that first casualty. Let's see if they can get into it. They're walking out silently with AKs in hand. Quesarado's scout That plays off of short, and Stewie, he's going to go pushing into this. They get aggressive, and Twist only adding one more kill to the tally, so a man advantage for Furia made possible by Team Liquid's discretion. And Furia winning the force buy.
Very standard go of it so far. Furia looking for the boost. It looks like they might be rewarded. Yes, the player goes up top. It's with two. It's with a flash, though. So even though it took some time and they were watching it, Twist flashes everything. Grim now trying to play off the pillar, looking at the left side. Quesarado will peek out, win his goal. Oh my god, make it two. This guy is on fire.
Now that Molotov's going to hit Stewie, but Stewie gets aggressive, catching him with a nade out. Quesarado doesn't mind. Gets the AK right back in hand, and his 3K has done everything for Furia. Off of the back of the 3v5.
Oh man, Naf's already down to 4 HP through the spam. Penny will punish him, send him tail between his legs, back through CT spawn, over towards A, and Elige, he's just trying to make a play. He'll get punished for that. Furia, when they're patient, you're confused because they're always being aggressive.
And then just taps into the face of Stewie behind the Toxic. Really looking forward to seeing this 3K on the replay.
Bomb will be retrieved. 3 CTs facing forward.
Ooh, that's a big one.
Yeah, clean one too.
Elige, he still hangs on to the M4, and he just jumped out of heaven. Grim just sidelines Quesarado, slides right past the monster, takes his head clean off. They had so little to work with in this round, and it's not over just yet. But Quesarado's the one who clutched it from Liquid's jaws last round, and now he is already taken out of this one. So who goes big? Vinny or Henny, or neither? Henny's honing in on Grim. He has only 12 HP, but this deed hits the floor. Liquid with a robbery as they find 12 rounds.
They react accordingly. Furia back to going towards Monster. Yuri way far out.
Let's see, Stu completely blind. These CTs about to be pummeled unless they can hold their ground. Twist, there's a player right next to him. Everybody's now starting to regain vision, but these PT's positions, they did not expect it. Grim also with the element of surprise, wrapping around the column, turns it onto Henny, and now he has Art pinned in position. Does a good bit of damage. Elige coming for more, and Naf with the off gets Yuri down. Vinny's delayed peak also removed, and Team Liquid firing through. When it comes to overpass A site, you get that long presence, walk all the way down, and with Art catching Naf, that is massive. They're about to start running this in. They're going to crank that dial. Elige, he also goes down with no response. And Stewie from the dumpster, so many players to fire at. They are all empty-handed. Are you kidding? Furia just snowballing into this A site. Twists down to beyond half health. And they're trying to find some kind of an answer because straight out the gate, they had nothing to work with. Liquid's defense evaporates.
I mean, honestly, it didn't look like Liquid were doing too much wrong here. I think one thing you're always worried about on CT side is not using all of this free map control when it comes to A. And, sorry, Art did have an op. That's actually a big deal here.
They're going to go ahead and smoke out Monster. Art, he's going to try to run through this. There is a smoke on the other side to help him. Twists now knowing without vision that there could be players above. And Vinny, he slips right into the sight, but it's Grim and Stewie to lock it down. Twists is the first casualty, but it's a 2 versus 4. And Furia, all they have is that back door of the Monster. They've got a player in a deep commitment. Art barely alive. Henny Sniper looking to give the cover, but Grim, he catches another. That's 3 kills for Grim on this B-hold. An anchor for Team Liquid, but a solution in Henny. 2 kills in the 1v4, and with 40 seconds, he slips back out.
And there's a pretty big chance. I'd chalk it up to, 50-50 at this point if he gets a free shot on the first kill.
So he posts, and he sees the head, but he misses that first one. Now the pressure's on. Henny, they're getting closer. 3 kills, and the 4th! Henrique with a clutch for Furia. An absolute dismantlement of Liquid in one of the most crucial of moments.
They don't peek them together.
Grim starts to walk back in because the A players disappear, and as he rounds the corner, he does find Quesarado and almost Vinny. But Vinny, the showstopper in these last 2 rounds.
Absolutely. If there's anybody here that's quelled them,
that's
it's
big.
Vinny. Grim He's been putting in the ADR.
They're going to sprint in. They've already got the water control. It's an even 3v3. They see them all, and Nap's not able to get anything. Twists, 1 kill for him. Before this 3v3 went running in,